Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout for the undisputed middleweight championship of the UFC with reigning champion Israel Adesanya versus Sean Strickland. And how I feel about this one right here is I'm going lock confidence Israel Adesanya to beat Sean Strickland. So when I look at this one, Sean Strickland does have the grappling upside. He's the BJJ black belt and whatnot. But how much has he really been using his BJJ skills in the UFC? A lot of guys can do this. They could be doing flying arm bars, double arm locks, or anything crazy. They could be doing Steven Seagal moves and whatnot, and turning to Royce Gracie, literally the gi flopping them and stringing you with the gi like through telekinesis. I don't know why I said telekinesis like that. Telekinesis. Fake southern accent like a mug. But anyway, yeah, you could say they have all these skills, but if you're not using it in the cage or using it actively, like you're not doing competitive BJJ and you've been really active in competitive BJJ, winning tournaments or placing high in tournaments or, an MMA cage or the UFC cage, actually going out there and using that as a weapon of yours, then typically it's not going to be a big use for you in a major fight unless the guy you're fighting this literally has no BJJ skills or that's a clear weakness of theirs that has been exploited to great success. And that's neither of those are the case against Adesanya. He has fought primarily, in my opinion, I feel like most guys have been trying to take him down, especially when you look at his early career, like in the UFC. Like that's literally everybody who's matched up against him was trying to do that, and they had decent claim or decent claim to be able to do that against him, but they weren't able to do it. And Adesanya's takedown defense is only getting better. I think he's been training with Craig Jones and working on his BJJ skills, so his wrestling defense getting better, has gotten a lot better. His ground defense getting a lot better. If anything, it's probably a higher chance Adesanya submits Strickland than Strickland submit Adesanya. Adesanya's been working with that. It's not just the case Adesanya can go out there and take him down and submit him in a BJJ match. Adesanya probably going to beat him into submission and then give him that mercy tap or something. That's probably what he's looking for. So that's definitely on the table for Adesanya. So maybe KO might be something to avoid and just go general in the distance with Adesanya. But back to the prediction, I think Adesanya is going to be more than prepared to defend with the grappling of Strickland if he goes there, if he even makes that a big part of his style, his strategy. On the feet, I just think Strickland's he just a prime punching bag for Adesanya. He'll come there, low hands, trying to roll shots, feet flat. Adesanya could literally probably throw a baiter shot out there, get him to roll, and then blast his legs out from him, make him turn fully around. Like this, could just go out there, sit on there, and just feint, sit on the kick, just really chew his legs up. I mean, Strickland doesn't check kicks very well. Typically, he doesn't defend kicks very flat footed, so his legs gonna be there. Adesanya's gonna be able to skip around and kick his legs all day, take away his ability to plant, then probably start to mix it to the body, then like throw combinations behind those body kicks, and really just have Strickland just walking into kicks and just have him as pretty much a moving punching bag target. Like so, guy comes for you slowly walking, lethargically walking you down, and then you be able to just kick him, throw some feints out there, get him to pick his hands, rip him to the body with kicks or punches. Come in shoulder rolling, get him shoulder roll, blast legging more, give him a feint. He reacts heavily to feints, especially when you start to hurt him. He starts to react heavily to feints. Then you can be able to, have him react to whatever you want. Have him overreact to the body, then you can hit him in the head. Have him overreacting to the head, you get him in the body. Legs gonna be open all day because he don't check leg kicks, he don't pick his feet up. So Adesanya's gonna have a moving. He really gonna have a. He might as well be a robot with coming forward, programmed to come forward with mitts in his hands. That's gonna be Strickland except with his face, body, and legs. So I think Adesanya just picks him apart for 3 rounds and puts him away in the third round. Just chewing him up, typical Adesanya style. And I think Sean Strickland is tailor-made for Adesanya to beat. But hey, who knows? Maybe he can hope to get in his head, but I ain't banking on that at all. I think Adesanya's gonna go out there, has had like over 100 fights combined, and he ain't gonna be too worried about it. If anything, the fight that he should have been like super in his head about should have been the Pereira fight. Pereira had beaten him like twice, now thrice at one point, and had a whole lead up and a whole lot of mental warfare. Even had his kid in his mind for years. And Strickland, no matter what he say, he can't outdo what Pereira had over Adesanya. And Adesanya didn't get away from himself. Even the first fight he lost, he didn't get away from himself. He just got caught. In the second fight, he was in a situation where his back was against the wall and he still stayed calm and composed and was able to find a shot and put him away. So in the biggest cases of adversity, he never got away from himself. Like he still lost the first fight in the UFC to Pereira, but it wasn't because he got away from his game plan. He just got caught. Simple as that. In the second fight, he was in a worse position. 3 fights down and back against the wall, literally back against the wall, getting teed off on and found shots. So in the literal worst case of adversity he could be in in the worst case, you could say where's your will to win, or just feel like, yeah, I'm not beating this guy in the worst position. He still stayed sharp and still was able to find a kill shot and put his opponent away. So I don't think Strickland's gonna be able to do anything different that Pereira was able to do way worse, and definitely have that background to really make it even worse. So yeah, he gonna look at Strickland like a punching bag. He gonna treat him like a punching bag. Gets him out of there third round. So in this one, I have Israel Adesanya via third round TKO.